Hello, hello! What's up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I just got done watching Superman Man of Tomorrow. This is a 2020 DC animated film. I so wish that I was talking about a live action Man of Steel sequel called Man of Tomorrow, starring Henry Cavill, but it doesn't look like I'll ever get that lucky. So I guess I'll have to settle for animation. This movie pretty much covers a young Clark Kent. You see at the very beginning a few quick cuts of Clark as a child. Even the first scene of him at another little kid's house, and they're watching this alien invasion type movie, and the boy is freaking out over how creepy and ugly the alien is, and Clark starts to cry over that. And you think they think it's because Clark is afraid of the movie, but no, we know because Clark is offended. Personally offended that this is how aliens are being portrayed in movies. I love that. That might be my favorite moment of the movie. And it's only the first 2 minutes. Because then we cut to a very young Clark who is just starting as an intern at the Daily Planet. He's just meeting Lois Lane. He's just getting acquainted with Lex Luthor and all these other characters until this villain shows up. This villain that calls itself a parasite, or just is a parasite. And so Clark has to become Superman in order to stop it. Now, I enjoyed this movie for the most part. I did. I'm starting to have a tough time with these DC animated movies because I think their best days were behind them. Honestly, I think that we've gotten some of the best DC animated movies of all time, like way in the past, and I don't feel like they've been able to quite match that level of writing, even animation. Honestly, the animation here is passable. It's good. It's better than the last couple movies, because the last couple movies, especially that last Superman movie, Doomsday and Return of the Superman, Reign of the Superman, that was very choppy and very blocky, their movement. It was just really awkward to watch. This was a lot better than that, but still, it's a little on the cheaper side. I'm missing the days of, if you are going to do 2D animation, I'm missing the days of Batman the Animated Series, that level of animation, that style. Maybe it's the darkness of it, the tone of it, I don't know, but it's always passable, I guess, is the right word for animation. The voice actors, let's get into that. Superman is voiced by Darren Criss. I'm not familiar with this actor, but I thought he did a fine job of playing a younger Clark who's a little naive. He's just finding his footing. I guess it was a good way to make Superman more relatable, which is something that's very hard to do, apparently, in Hollywood. So having him be young in his career was the right way to go. Lois Lane is voiced by Alexandra Daddario, and anytime you get Alexandra Daddario in anything, whether it's movie or in this case you're just hearing her voice, I approve. I sign off on anything involving Alexandra Daddario. Lex Luthor is voiced by Zachary Quinto. I thought he did a great job because anything is better than Jesse Eisenberg at this point. It's so funny how we're able to get all these animated Lex Luthors to be as good as they are. But in live action, it's always an issue. Because you couldn't tell it was Zachary Quinto. I was constantly trying to hear any hint or any reveal that it was him, because I know his voice, at least from other stuff. And he lost me. He did. He lost me, but in a good way, to playing that character. And also, Lex was characterized in a way that I think he was very much supposed to be. So I appreciated that. Lobo shows up, and Lobo, what more can I say about Lobo? I'm so happy to see Lobo popping up in more and more stuff. Yeah, it's a little weird to have Lobo pop up in such an early version of Clark Kent Superman type story. And yeah, I'm still waiting for a live action Lobo, but this was good. I liked the way he was used. He wasn't a flat out villain. He was there to fill his role. And so there you go. Martian Manhunter. Now here's where I have to stay away from spoilers, because when he first showed up, I thought, cool. anytime you get Martian Manhunter to show up is a good thing. And having him show up for Superman, he can relate to Superman, being aliens, their own last of their race. I mean, I like it. And then they do something with Martian Manhunter that pissed me the F off. And I literally wrote in my notes, Martian Manhunter done dirty. And I would have ranted and I would have complained so hard. But they kind of corrected it. They brought things back around. And it won me back over, especially with his character. So, okay, cool. You won me back. That's all well and good. The Parasite character as a villain, I think he's voiced by Brett Dalton. He was good. He was interesting. I mean, I think you could have had a little bit more complexity with him as far as he was a human janitor character that gets infected with this alien type substance that turns him into this thing. And he's very powerful. And he's very hard for a young Superman to go up against. So I appreciated that. And it made me think to myself, you see, we can do a live action Superman movie with villains other than Lex and other than Zod. Superman does have other interesting villains. Here's one for you. If we're not talking about Brainiac and Bizarro and Metallo and whatever the hell else. So overall, I enjoyed this for what it was. I did. I think this is one of the better, not only Superman animated movies, but DC animated movies in general. I would totally rewatch this. So guys, let me know in the comments below if you plan on seeing The Man of Tomorrow. Did you read the comic book? Did you like this? Did you love this? What do you want to see next? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later!